Mega One everyone, and welcome back to sunny Japan. I am Melvalan Urgalan, and we are here again with the Kamakura Minamoto clan. Kamakura Minamoto clan, I am so sorry, that's a mouthful, hard to pronounce in my honest opinion. So, we have been declared upon, as expected in the last one. Wait, what? Oh, they are the rebels, right. Okay, so we have no defenses to speak of, I don't think. We have Naginata attendants, which they do not have, and we have archers. So, even though they have more people, I think this one may just wait. We shall hope so anyways. So let's just jump right into it. Oh, we do have a little bit of a defensive hill. Oh yeah, right, I've fought on this map quite a few times. To be fair, I fought here, so it's expected to be reused. Rightio, rightio. Now, I do hope that you enjoy the Misty Mountain videos that have been coming out. They will be coming out 2 a week for the foreseeable future, until the Isengard campaign finally starts, and that will happen at one point or another. Do hope you enjoy that, and then we will become Saruman of many colors. Okay, so let's have a look quickly. Where will they come from? No idea. My presumption is that a few will come from here and a few from there, meaning that the best form of defense is to wait to see where they are coming from, because that way we have shorter to run than if I were to position them here and then they were to come from this side. Okay, everyone is coming from the same side. That is good news for us. So what I'm going to do, I do apologize for the camera flicking, but I'm going to move my archers there, a unit of spearmen in front to make sure that they can't be targeted too easily, and hopefully they can shoot across or over really easily. If I move them there, they should be able to do so anyways. Then I'll position one more unit there to keep them occupied. This unit will be in reserve, ready to aid when needed, as will this katana unit. There we go. Get going. And you two run. We need to get in position and start firing as many arrows as we can, and just look at them climbing over. That looks so cool. The bows are cool, and we are an archer nation, or archer clan probably, more presumably, so hopefully they do good. Do they daimu or no? Okay, so they will be coming that way apparently. In such a fashion I will redeploy. Redeploy as such, and the shots are fired. To die on first impact. More shots coming in. Landing. A few more taken down. Fire those instead. I want those down because they are more clumped up, more likely to get kills. And apparently they are going to be coming this way, so let's reposition ourselves. Yeah, you should probably be shooting there. They have engaged us. Understandable. Fire at that Naginata, we need to bring them down a little bit. Someone falls. Quite a head fall there. Never even saw combat. A few more falling there, but no. We need to run there and shoot those. And you need to go there and hold the line. We need to hold the line. They are coming. They are coming. Uh-oh. And we are escaping and on the run. This is not looking good. He's not in grave danger. He's engaged in battle. Take it easy. How can you be about to run away? They haven't even joined battle with you yet. Now these I can understand, but I mean it's not looking good in any way. So that... okay. Now I know that people run more easily in Shogun 2 than they do in Medieval 2, but that's just ridiculous. There's no way they should give up that easily. No fear, we have now cornered the rebels and it will be easy to kill them from inside the town from where there's no escape. I hope. Ah! Oh, that's actually good. But, god damn it. Okay, okay. Okay, so we don't have an army there. That army is going to be tied up there really soon. So this is actually very, very poor timing. What's that? More garrison, I don't care. I need troops. And I need bow attendants and sword attendants, nothing else. So we need to be training for a few turns. Can you train? No, because no money. God damn it. No money. I need to end the turn, don't we? No assassination or bribery attempts available either. So, I mean, we're still in the positive with regions taken because we took 2 in the first episode and now we lost only 1. So it's not too bad yet. Okay. I'm gonna take 1 in both because I think that's going to be important. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. That means we can position you inside there to oversee it. Hopefully that will aid us in some fashion. I don't know how, but probably some way. Is it going to take 1 turn? No, I thought... Well, they are going to take 1 turn to build. Train, sorry. Then levy, okay. Get me more attendants, though. Sword attendants. Anything, really. I need bodies on the battlefield in order to be able to take back that rebel settlement. And that army here should hopefully be able to withstand that army there with the amount of bows we have. Hopefully. And we also will get a garrison there in if they attack, or when they attack rather. Now, what are those? And the rebels are advancing here? These are rebels, aren't they? No, it's a clan. It's an Edo clan. Wait, what? I thought they were rebels. Oh, no. Okay, so we have quite a few bows. They have a few. 2 generals. Sun and Air, though. They have both the Daimu and Sun and Air. That's risky. This is going to be a really tough battle. Because we have no defenses, and I would love to have defenses, because I could be able to shoot so many of them. But we will have to do... Okay, so I think the problem with our last defense was that we moved too far forward. We were trying to protect too broad an area, and as a result, our troops felt like they were alone. I think that may have affected their morale quite substantially. So we need, therefore, to position ourselves in a much more defensive position around here, the center. That way we will be able to get reinforcements closer and faster and all sorts of good things. Oh yeah, that's right. One of them is a reinforcing army, so they won't have come in quite yet. They are coming from there. And for some reason they have positioned themselves up there as well, in close range of our watchtower, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position you there, you there, and you there. 3 units of archers right there, ready to serve. Start moving so I know which ones have been given an order, thank you very much. I am very tempted to move bows here so that we can fire. They can't really climb, can they? And I'm going to pull them away as soon as they've made it there. Or as soon as the enemy is too close. You should all be running. Then you, I'm going to position you there, ready to give support. And you will be standing there, ready to fire. Now we are going to have to defend here. There's not much else we can do. We don't have that many units. And we're going to protect this opening there. And I am actually just going to have these 2 stand in reserve here so that we can support whatever needed. And you will also be in reserve there. Just start the battle. Everyone get moving. You're not moving. Why are you not moving? You're not being given a move order, have you? In that case, run there as quickly as possible. Let's see what they do. Now you're actually moving there, but I think it's better if we position you that way, because then if they come from here or from there, we'll be able to, and ready. And here we can see that apparently you can run up the hill. No, they prefer to run around. Okay, good to know. And the reinforcements are coming in from there. That's actually a good position from our vantage point, or a good-ish position. Actually, I'm not going to position units there. That's suicide, because they won't get support. We'll have to deal with them when they get closer. They might not even be inclined to help, though I doubt that. You know, I can position them here. What's that? General's bodyguard, okay. We are firing at them, that's good. You will be moved away from there as soon as enemies approach. So apparently the general has decided to put himself in quite a bit of danger. And you're archer general, so that's good. Run there actually, so you can fire as well. I do like being able to use arrows. I mean, potentially gunpowder units would do more damage, but gunpowder units are so boring. In my opinion. Keep firing. Those are going to rout really soon, and then they're going to have a problem. Oh, and those Edo men are fleeing, and we have loads of arrows left. Brilliant. I do not know why they're still standing there. It is possible that they're acting as bait, though that's a really, really expensive and good unit to keep as bait, so I don't think that's too likely. But we have yet to engage our lines, only exchange some archer fire, so I do like that. Okay. They are approaching. Fire at those. You could potentially fire at that bow levy, actually. So they are going to come up there and not face the bow levy. That's actually very good news. Keep firing. Actually, you don't fire at them. Fire there. But you fire straight there. I had hidden units. Okay, so they are tired. Okay, good. And we need to put in some more men here just to ensure that our lines hold. For some reason these have just taken archer fire and are already considering running away. I admit that taking archer fire is not a fun experience, I would imagine, but running away is not honourable and you shan't do it. Well, it's not honourable to run away too early, and you two are going to do much more damage if I position you a little bit more strategically. Like, for instance, there. Because the enemy is not coming from there, and they seem to be focusing their attacks on our right-hand flank. Which is why I think it's better to move there. Okay, they have decided to rout. That is good news for us. Good, good, good. Come on. There you are. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. No. He's taken a few arrow shots. It's not that dangerous, really. Okay, so they are going to be coming from there. Good to know, good to know. These are going to have to be pulled back really, really soon, but not quite yet, I don't think. Now the question is, where are they going to be coming from? Who has... You? No. You have. Okay. Run away. Okay, they are closing in. They are indeed closing in. Run back here. Or actually run there. Keep firing, keep firing. The archer should be able to get away just and just, but That's all we can ask for. Now I would like you to be available as support as well, because we are going to need support here. And it appears as if they do not care so much about what we do here, so it might be beneficial to move units there. You have to risk everything in war to win. That's not true, but you can risk a fair number of things in order to ensure victory. And this flanking maneuver here should ensure victory. Hopefully. Move closer so you can fire, and also inspire your troop. I like how the horses are actually jumping across. That looks very cool. And they will be point blank firing down a little bit of an incline or decline. You run away, you're not going to be in combat. Oh, no, they've broken. Never mind. Come back. You're not running after them. You shan't run after them. That's suicide. We shan't engage on there. We need to keep the hill. You fire on those horses. Can I charge them somehow? Toggle skirmish mode. What's it? Is it not alt something? I can't know.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
I do apologise for that, but I did have some problems with my recording there for some reason. It should hopefully all be concluded now. I had some audio issues, really, and for some reason my microphone wasn't working, but it should work now. If you can't hear this, then obviously you can't hear it, but the moment when I tested it, it worked fine. So hopefully it works. Let's hope for that. Okay, so it's looking alright, shall we say that? Shall we say that it could look worse, but we shan't overextend. That is going to be crucial here. Those should be able to hold without problem, but this left-hand flank is going to be tricky. You need to join in the battle now, because we can't afford you not joining in. Does anyone have arrows left? Well, the general does. Turn around. Those are just archers. Just archers. Famous last words. Join in there. Every able body with a sword shall join in the foray. You fight them. Actually, you go fight those. Keep fighting, men! You have soon righted them, and then you can rest. I think we can do it. Yes, we did it. Even though apparently some of these units are mine. Presumably. I don't know where they're running to, but they are running somewhere. Chase them down. Don't let many escape with their lives. I wonder how you... There it is. And they fired an arrow which did not kill someone. This is really just going to be me chasing down a few more units just to make sure they can't come back. And I don't know. I think it's fine. Let's quit the battle there. End the battle! Yeah, okay. Oof. So, I have completely forgotten what I was saying in the former before I had my audio problem. But, yeah, should be fine. I'm sure I'll get back to it. Okay, so we need to recruit things. You're going to be retraining. They should hopefully not be capable of striking out again. And in fact, we may just be able to strike at them, thanks to them. Are we at war with those? Oh, come on. Fine. I would like that, but that's going to take too long. So I'm just going to have to get a few more units. I should probably go the other way there, shouldn't I? Yeah. Go for those first and get back to me. I would like a building, but I can't get those in time either. Oh, damn it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take every single body from our regions, and we're going to have to go on the warpath. There's not much to it other than that, really. I would love to take this down and make sure they can't do anything, but that threat there needs to be answered. I don't know, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, but we need to end the turn to see what happens so that our army has a little bit of a chance to recover at least. They're coming again. What? That's unexpected. But yeah, I'll fight that. Trouble with Ado is what I'm going to call it. I do not understand why they would want to attack there though. It's suicide. Surely it must be. They can't hope to take the city. Not with our archers defending it. If we didn't have archers, then maybe, but we do, so I don't know what they're thinking. I should probably merge a few units as well, because it's going to take quite a while for them to retrain. Let's just start it. Okay. So they're coming from there again. They don't have reinforcement this time, so I really don't understand. But it's their prerogative to try and attack my city, and it's my prerogative to defend it with every single thing I've got. Actually go there. No, go there. Stop moving. Let's see. Who was elected to go there? You go there instead. And you can go. Actually, you, yeah. Go there. Position yourselves there. You be the first line of defense. You be the second. You be support. Actually, you're the garrison, aren't you? Yeah, you're the garrison. You're gonna use the garrison. Because they will replenish. And that's much better. Okay, so they're going to be coming. Hopefully our archers will get in position quickly enough, and then they will just rain havoc. And indeed, they are already firing. Just look at that. I love the look of those bows. And the general is again coming first for some reason. Oh, and there falls, and only general is left. And will he fall? I hope he will. A few arrows are flying. He goes into a spear. He missed our spear wall somehow. Face him. Come on, you can take him down. You fire there instead. Generals are not strong in this version, as I've learned. So, there you go. And there they all decided to run away. This time we're going to melee them down as much more viciously. Oh, look at that. They're falling with arrows in the backs. Continue a little bit more. We need to take as many as we can. Yeah. I should probably not do that. Let's just quit the battle before he dies for some reason. Yeah, that would be embarrassing. Yeah, it would. The hero should go his own way. Okay, sure, why not? Did I mention I have some problem with my recording? Apparently something is bottlenecking my headphones and taking precedent, and therefore not allowing my audio to be recorded properly. I do not know why, but hopefully it won't happen one more time, and I shan't be going for that much longer anyways. Is that really the only Edo clan? Okay. In that case, we may just, depending on how it looks, be able to take it. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna just stay there. Continue the siege. We are not in a hurry. And if they charge out, it's just to our benefit. And if they don't, we may just be able to get these units in there the next turn, which would be glorious. We won't start building things because those are going to be such a threat. More units just in case we can get them. You can't bribe the army, however. And we can't do much with you. I have no idea what you actually do. He spreads your clan's influence, okay. Sure. I don't know what it actually means, but he does it. So I guess that's something. Can't probably not recruit much or build much without recruiting, except recruiting, so I guess we'll do that a little bit. I'm going to end the turn one more time and do the next turn. And if we get a battle in the next few turns, I'm going to play that one as well and hope my headphones record. They should. They are charging out, so we are going to play this battle. They have one archer and otherwise only spearmen. We have katana or swords, so hopefully we will have a little bit of an advantage there. They also have general, so we're basically identical, with the difference that we have swords. And swords should be better than spears in close combat. Now I do hope you are enjoying this Minamoto clan videos instead of Aizu clan, because let's face it, that's one. It wasn't fun. So I do hope you will enjoy this one instead. I am, for one, I'm enjoying it massively more because, for one, I get to play with archers. And I love playing with archers, which is probably why I like to play with 11 factions in Divide and Conquer. May just be it. Many apologies, but again, there's something wrong with it, but I shall try to be as quick as possible so we get through this battle and then I can end the episode, because I can't record under these circumstances, and unfortunately this was the only time I have to record before Sunday, so I do hope you will be forgiving in that regard, because I don't want... What? I don't want to record poor videos, but unfortunately I don't have a choice in this case. Now that looks like it could be our capital, but I don't know why they would draw it that close. And it would make much more sense if that be our capital, in fact, and yeah, that be theirs, and in that case they should come from this side. So I think there's been some small mistake. And they for some reason stopped right on the edge of my archers. They're not at the edge for their archers to fire, of course not. So let's move a little bit more forward so we can fire at them. I should hope not to have to risk my general bodyguard more than I need. So he will stay there for now. Can you fire? You can actually, so fire. Fire at the spear. I don't really care about the bow because I have cavalry. I should be able to take care of them. If I can take down the spears, that should be all I need. Inspire them, whatever that does. Speed it up because we're just going to exchange arrows for quite a while, I believe. Dum dum dum. Oh. Come on. Rally! We're going to lose this exchange, aren't we? We need to assault them. I don't know how we're losing. I don't understand how we can be losing. Is it a random chance who we're going to break first there or something? Because we should have an advantage here. Oh, we could potentially kill them though. We could potentially kill the general. In that case, I'm very happy. Come on, you can do it. Did we do it? Did he die, or is it just running away? I think it's just running away. No? I don't know. Is he dead? Where is he? There he is.
My lord, their general has fallen.
Their general has fallen. Okay. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a small and slim chance if we can take out the archers with our cavalry, which we need to be a little bit careful about. Fire at the levy garrison. Try and draw them away there so my cavalry can charge the bow levy with impunity. Because that is going to be our victory condition now. The fact that we have our general and they don't is going to be a huge detriment to their morale.
One of our units has used all its
Okay.
ammunition, my lord.
Not much we can do then. We need to try and trigger them to attack. Because we need to use our skirmishing ability of our general here, or we're going to lose. Okay, they are indeed following us there. That's going to be a mistake on their part. I hope. No, they seem to have changed their mind and realized it was bad. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Too late! We are, in fact, engaged. Good, run through, run through, run through. Don't get caught, don't get caught. Do not get caught. Yeah, they're running away. Good, 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 good. And I think we only lost one general, and that's... Oh, bodyguard. That's hopefully not our Daimu, because in that case I'm going to be really cross. Okay, so we need to engage our archers, and then we need to circle around with a general to hit them in their back. And if we manage that, I think we have victory in our hands, because that should cause them to run. Hopefully. If we are quick enough about it. I need to inspire them and rally them so they do not run away too quickly. And we need a charge. We can't just stay there.
A glorious
Yes! We have indeed routed them. Oh, we haven't actually won. There you go. That was a little bit too close for comfort. But had their general not thrown his life away there, we would not have won that engagement. But it's really interesting, really interesting battle. Phew. A little bit of flanking, a little bit of smart movements, and all of a sudden you have victory on your hands. More Edo clan with support this time. God damn it. And we didn't even take Musashi, which we would have done if they would have sallied out in another game, I think. Okay, well, I can't fight this time. I do not have the time, so unfortunately I'm going to have to end the battle, or end the episode here. One thing is that I do not trust my recording, and for the second thing, I do not unfortunately have time anymore. That's not true, but I don't trust my recording, and I think I reached 30 minutes. So I do hope you are understanding with the poor, or with the cuts rather, in this episode, and I promise that the next one won't be cut-filled. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one, where we continue on for the glory of the Minamoto clan. Thank you and goodbye.